if you're just like, I don't know, going to your friend's house for the weekend. Yeah, it's just good. Hey guys, welcome back. So got Friday favorites and Fooeys for you today, and y'all, I've just kind of been in summer mode. Timothy finished putting up our little above ground pool, so we have a little 15-foot above ground pool, so it's a smaller one, but it's just so relaxing. So I've just kind of been in summer mode with the makeup, kind of warm tones, nothing super over the top, like a glossy lip, easy cheek color. I have a couple of cheek colors, but I just don't have a ton because I was kind of loving just easier sort of makeup, warm tones, just summery, bronzy looking makeup. I want a little bit more so today just because on camera, I want you to be able to see it. So anywho, got a few things to chat about, so let's get to them. So for eyes, I have been loving my favorite palette from Juvia's place. It's hard to pick a favorite because I have several favorites, and I've really enjoyed all the palettes that I've gotten from their line, but this one has to be my favorite. It's the Warrior palette, and I mean, the color story on the front totally matches the color story inside. So beautiful, just kind of caramely, bronzy, chocolatey sort of shades, just beautiful. So for my eye look today, I have just a little bit of this in my crease. I have a little bit of this on my lid and the tiniest little bit of this in my outer corner. I mean, hardly any. And I really didn't do that much this week just because, I mean, this makes it more dark and dramatic and is also an extra step. But if you want a little bit more dimension to your eye look, you can, you know, bring that in. What else? Oh, and this is beautiful as a highlighter, and depending on your skin tone, this is beautiful as a highlighter. I mean, even this, for a deeper skin tone, I'm out of ways to swatch here. Oh my goodness. I mean, just like bronzy, beautiful highlighter. So, such good quality. So I do have that lightest one on as my highlighter today, and it's beautiful. So yeah, this palette really is an eyeshadow palette, but can be a face palette too. So beautiful. So the mattes are pigmented, blendable. They're not an overly soft formula. I'm trying to figure out how to swatch all these because I've got a swatch on each side of my thumb. Yeah, they're not overly soft, but they're very pigmented, and they really do blend well, and they wear very well too. They're just good, richly pigmented shadows. Gorgeous. And I mean, I just used the shadow dry today just because I was wanting a little bit, you know, something a little bit easier looking, not as intense. But I mean, you can use them with a setting spray. You can apply them with your finger to give them even more intensity. But I mean, they are those metallic-y shades that are just stinking intense. I mean, you don't have to do much with them at all to make them intense. They are just intense, beautiful shadows. So yeah, I love that it's just very bronzy and summery and glowy, and yeah, it's just good. The whole summery vibe is actually, I'm just wiping off my swatches here while I'm chatting. It's also why I've been doing my hair like this, because this is kind of my easy summer hair. Don't really know. I did a tutorial on my curls on Instagram, on IGTV. I don't even know if, I mean, this like wouldn't even really be a full tutorial because honestly, all I do is I take a big waver and I just like clamp random sections. Like I'll just pull out my hair, clamp until I've clamped and crimped all the sections. And then I'll sometimes take some pieces at the top and just clamp them up by my head just to kind of give a little bit of volume up at the roots. And yeah, just a little bit of texture spray, and there it is. It gives some volume and kind of that like summery sort of a look to it. So it's actually really fast and easy. So I've been doing that a lot. I'll try to remember to link the waver down below. I did have one, like an older version that I bought years ago. It finally stopped working, literally just recently. So I purchased the new version and I really like it. It's a great waver. It's a good one. Okay, so for blush, I was mainly using this one, but then I have something else that I really enjoyed too. But this is one of those get you out the door sort of makeup products. This is Pixi Fresh Face Blush in Beach Rose. This is so multifunctional. It is a beautiful, rosy, bronzy sort of a color. I mean, it is just absolutely beautiful. Really nice formula to it. It's kind of a satin finish. But yeah, it's just, that perfect color that gives shape and dimension to your face, so it kind of serves as a contour and a bronzer, but then also it has enough rosiness to it to be a really pretty blush. I mean, it's technically a blush, but it's just that perfect in the middle that can be both a blush and a bronzer. It's beautiful on the eyes too. So if you want to get out the door, put this on your lids, blend it up into your crease, put it on the hollows of your cheeks, blend it up onto your cheeks as your blush, and there is your color on your face. So pretty. I love that it has a little bit of like a corally glow to it, but it's very subtle. So it just ends up being this very kind of summery, bronzy, effortless, youthful sort of look. It's really a beautiful product. I think I got this in an Ipsy bag. I think it was in an Ipsy bag. And then I think I liked it so much that I used my points to get another one. It's awesome. And it's one of those you can just like throw it in a bag, you know? If you go on a vacation anywhere, or if you're just like, I don't know, going to your friend's house for the weekend, you can throw it in your bag and take it with you. It's great. And then for lips, I was really just enjoying a glossy lips, just very effortless, it's comfortable, and also I was trying out this new one from Maybelline, and I really like it. So I pulled it up on Amazon so I could kind of read some info to you about it. So what I would do is apply the gloss first, and then if I wanted just a little bit more kind of shape to my lips, I would apply a little bit of a liner just around the outsides. So not fill in my lips with a liner, just use it kind of around the outsides in the areas that I wanted a little bit more shape. So I was using Wet n Wild Bare to Comment, so just FYI on that. I swatched it, I will show you in a second. You've seen it a gajillion times though. Okay, so this gloss is the Maybelline Lifter Gloss, and it says plus hyaluronic acid. The color that I was really loving is Silk. Silk. So I will show you the packaging in just a second. So it says breakthrough formula with hyaluronic acid visibly smooths lip surface and enhances lip contour with high shine for hydrated, fuller looking lips. Let's see, one swipe application. Comes with an XL lip gloss wand to enhance lip contour with high shine. Transform your lips with one swipe application. Lips that feel hydrated. 90% agree lips feel hydrated after applying Maybelline Lifter Gloss Lip Gloss in a consumer test. So there are different shades, but yeah, I got Silk and then two others, and I don't remember which ones. One was an almost clear pinky sort of a color, and then a little bit darker one, and then this is the one that I wore the most. So really like the packaging on it. It's kind of a very rectangular, you know, you see what it is right there, sort of a shape to it. It does have that big wand to it, so definitely one swipe application. It is a very opaque gloss. I mean, it really does have some good color to it. It's a cream finish. So this is a cream finish, kind of a rosy pink is how I would describe this color, which is Silk. Really very beautiful. Almost the exact same color as Bare to Comment. So they really go well together. You can see it there though. It's a very just nice cream finish to it. I think some of them have, I can't remember honestly if some of them, I feel like a couple of them have some shimmer to them, but a lot of them are kind of a creamy finish to them. And yeah, very glossy, super glossy looking on the lips. Little bit of tackiness to it, but very little. Just enough to kind of adhere it to your lips pretty well. But man, it really makes them look very plump. It reminds me, the formula reminds me a lot of the Milani ones, the plumping ones from Milani. This doesn't have a tingle to it on the lips, but I do feel like it almost has a little bit of, this is gonna sound weird, but almost like that slight numbing feeling. But it's very temporary, and it's not uncomfortable in any way. It's almost like you're kind of sitting there going, am I feeling something like happening? Is there something in this formula? I don't know if it's the hyaluronic acid, that kind of plumping, where it's just kind of hydrating and plumping up your lips from hydration. I don't really know, but it is very flattering looking on the lips. I think it does feel hydrating. And again, super glossy. Yeah, I just really like this color, really like the packaging. good price point on it. It's a beautiful gloss. Alrighty guys, so those are all my favorites. So hope that you really enjoyed this video. Please hit a thumbs up if you did, and let me know down below what you've been loving or maybe not so much loving. Let me know what you've been up to recently. I would love to hear that. Ask me any questions that you have. I'm happy to answer those. Please subscribe to my channel if you're not already, and I'll see you in the next video.